All right, today we're diving into something that could totally change how you use your web browser. We're talking about Gemini, which is now being built directly into Chrome. So, what's the big deal? Let's find out.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You've got like a dozen tabs open, you're trying to get something done, plan a trip, research a paper, or whatever, and you just feel like you're drowning in information. It's this universal kind of digital chaos.
So, here's Google's answer to that mess. It's an AI assistant that lives right inside your browser. And the most important part, the real key here, is that it uses the context of what you're doing. This isn't some separate app you have to switch over to. Nope, it's designed to understand what you're trying to do and help you right then and there.
Okay, so let's get practical. What can you actually do with this thing right now? Well, this first batch of features is all about turning that mountain of digital clutter into clear, simple actions.
This right here is the core promise, getting rid of that super annoying digital dance we all do. You know the one where you find something on one page, then you copy it, open another tab, paste it into your calendar or a notepad. Gemini's whole goal is to just bridge that gap and cut out all those extra steps. And here's a perfect example of how that works. Imagine you find a great video on time management. Normally, you'd have to pause it, jot down notes, then open up your calendar and manually block out time. With this, the whole process gets compressed. You just ask Gemini for a quick summary, then tell it, hey, schedule that focus time for me. All that friction, it's just gone. And the impact of that is pretty staggering. This quote from an early user really says it all. What would have taken me 10 to 20 minutes, Gemini and Chrome did it in a few seconds. I mean, we're talking about a huge time saver.
So that's how it can streamline a single task. But what about when you're juggling multiple sources? This next part is for all of us who are chronic tab hoarders. Gemini can actually understand the context of several open pages at the same time, which, let me tell you, could be a total game changer for research or comparison shopping.
So what does that actually look like? Well, you could literally ask it, hey, what were those team building ideas I was looking at last week? And it could pull from more history. Or let's say you have a few different hotel tabs open. You could ask, which of these has a pool and is free next weekend? No more flipping back and forth trying to cross-reference everything yourself.
Okay, so that's what Gemini can do today. But this is where the vision gets really, really ambitious. We're talking about the next evolution, a shift from an AI assistant to what they're calling an AI agent.
And here's the key difference, you guys. Think of it like this. An assistant is like a co-pilot. They help you out, make things easier, but you're still flying the plane. An agent, on the other hand, is more like a chauffeur. You just give them the destination and they handle the entire journey. It's a huge shift from helping to delegating. Just think about that for a second. All those little annoying tasks that just eat up your day, like finding a receipt in your email, downloading it, then uploading it to an expense report, or trying to plan a meeting by checking 3 different calendars. What if you could just hand all of that off and just know it'll get done?
Here's a fantastic real-world example. You could just say, Gemini, order my usual groceries. Then, in the background, while you're off doing something else, it goes to the website, finds all your items, and fills up your shopping cart. And this is the critical part. It stops and waits for your final confirmation before it actually spends any of your money.
Okay, I know what some of you might be thinking. Is it really safe to let an AI do all that? And that's why this part is so incredibly important. The entire system is designed so that you are always in control. You can see what it's doing, you can stop it at any time, and nothing, absolutely nothing, gets finalized without your explicit say-so. You're always in the driver's seat.
So this all sounds pretty promising, but the big question is, when can you actually start using it? Let's break down who has access to what right now. All right, for desktop users in the US on Mac and Windows, it's rolling out as we speak, and you don't need a special subscription anymore. If you're a business user, it's available through Google Workspace. On mobile, it's already integrated into Android, and for all you iPhone users, it's coming to the Chrome app very soon.
Now, it's really important to manage expectations here. Those super futuristic, agentic features we talked about, like ordering your groceries for you, those are still in the very early stages. Right now, they're only with a small group of trusted testers, with the plan to roll them out more widely down the line.
So let's zoom out and wrap this all up. When you put all these pieces together, what does it actually mean for how we use the internet every single day?
At the end of the day, this chart really shows the whole goal. It's about flipping the script on how you spend your time online. The idea is to shrink the amount of time you waste on tedious little tasks and just searching for information, which frees up way more of your mental energy for the kind of deep, focused work that really matters. Or, just for doing whatever you'd rather be doing.
The big takeaway here is this. We're watching a massive shift. Your browser is evolving from just being a passive window that you look at the internet through into an active, intelligent partner that can actually help you navigate it and get things done inside of it. And that leaves us with one final thought to chew on. As these tools get smarter and we start handing off more and more of our digital grunt work, what are we going to do with all that time we get back? When your browser handles the busy work, what new things suddenly become possible for you?